Now, what happened was, it was early 2020s, mid that time we were working from home, right? And the producer came to me on Zoom and he said, Tanya, what's one of the wildest things you want to do, and we'll pay for it? I got excited for two reasons. One, I've got a very rich bucket list and a very poor bank account. Right? Two, I had no trousers on and I caught a breeze. It was lovely, right? So I said, I want to skydive. They said, if we can sort it out, do you want to skydive? I said, let's do it. But they came back 2 days later and they said, Tanya, we've sorted it out. And I said,
I'm a straight guy. I know I'm as surprised as you are. I know I'm a straight guy because I'm so emotionally repressed, I feel the need to apply lip balm with a finger. Only us straight guys do that. It's called chapstick. It's got the word chap in it, and we still feel uncomfortable about using it. A little voice just pops into our heads that sounds like Danny Dyer. Oh, 1 minute you're putting lip balm on your lips, the next minute you got your mate's in your mouth. Fellas, that's not how sexuality works, all right? And if it was, the one thing you're gonna want are soft lips.
I work in an office, and I just hate all the shit that people say to you in an office. Like, good morning. I know it's morning. I came in, didn't I? I've got a watch because I've got a job now. I know the time. Don't rub the morning in my face. There's all this email etiquette that I just don't really understand. Like, why do I have to tell you thanks when I sent you something? Here's that report you wanted. Thanks. Nah. Here's that report you wanted. You're welcome. Like, sometimes co-workers put X's on the end of their emails, and I'm like, excuse me, what the are you doing? Should I call HR? Like, what's going on? Like, because I don't roll like that, right? Like, I don't even put X's on the end of texts. I send to people I'm f***ing. Like, someone has to die for me to send an X. Sorry, your mom died, X.
I'm about to fall through the sky for entertainment, okay? As we get there, they rush us into the safety briefing. Now, I didn't listen. They had given me 5 questions that I have to remember as I'm falling through the sky for entertainment, okay? So I'm trying to remember the questions. As we come out the safety briefing, I put on my suit, I go over to the plane. Now, I say the plane, that plane is older than all of us combined, okay? It was the first idea of planes before planes became planes.
I've been told I need to talk more. And we get that, don't we, as straight guys? We're told we need to talk more about our feelings and about our mental health. And I didn't think that was the case until I watched this documentary on Netflix called My Octopus Teacher. Has anyone seen this? Yeah, it's a really good documentary. I recommend it if you haven't watched it. It's about this guy. He's going through a midlife crisis. He's got a wife and a son. He doesn't really know what he's doing with his life. He's going through a sticky patch. And he lives by the coast. So what he decides to do one day is dive into the sea. And he meets this octopus. And it changes his life, right? He talks about in the documentary how the octopus teaches him about love and compassion. And then what he decides to do is every day for a year, he dives into the sea to hang out with the octopus. And it was at that point in the documentary that I thought, men need to talk. You're spending every day in the sea with an octopus, talk to someone.
Well, we go up. And as we go up, the guy who's attached to me, he taps me on the shoulder and he says, did you listen to the safety briefing? And I said, yes. And he says, so when we go up, we're going to level out. And as we level out, we're going to go towards the edge. I'm going to sit on the edge. You cross your arms, put your legs back and say your question to the camera. Then we're going to go. I said, I can do that. It's fine. But then we got up there and we leveled out. And we started to go towards the edge, right? And that's when I realized, because if he's sitting on the edge, where the am I?